Brittany Basley was in La Crosse County Court for her preliminary hearing. She's the woman charged with felony child neglect dating back to September of last year that led to the death of her 15-month-old son. News 19's Roger Staffaroni was in the courtroom today for that hearing. And Roger, how did the judge rule in regards to this case moving forward?
Well, Dustin, this case will move forward. That decision coming from Judge Scott Horn after hearing testimony from the pathologist that did the autopsy on baby T and La Crosse Police lead investigator Alec Berg. Now, Dr. Andrew Norgan testified that baby T died due to ingesting fentanyl, though it could not be determined just how that happened. Investigator Alec Berg said Basley had provided information about prior drug use, including using heroin approximately 3 times a week during her pregnancy. He then asked Basley about her current drug status, and Berg began to ask about the chance that any heroin or fentanyl could be found in the apartment.
And then she said that she had been going to AMS, getting sober. So because she brought up the pregnancy usage, I asked her on September 6th that day, I said, is there any chance that I started asking her about heroin in the home? And she immediately cut me off and said, no, 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 no.
Now, defense attorney Arisa Simpson said there was no evidence that showed that fentanyl that killed baby T came from Miss Basley or her negligence. The state, however, countered and said that it was precisely Basley's negligence that allowed a dangerous environment of drugs and drug use into her home. And Dustin, Judge Scott Horn agreed the case has a pre-trial conference scheduled for September 6th.
All right, thank you, Roger. The other suspect in this case, Levon Liggins, has his preliminary hearing coming up next Thursday.